Hello and welcome to Happy Crafting. I'm Em, and one thing you should know about me is I'm a huge Disney fan. But alas, my room is in desperate need of Disneyfication. So I need my house to be a Disney Wonderland. I thought we could make some fun and vaguely practical Disney decor. Now, I've collected a lot of Simpsons, and I didn't know what to do with them. Until now. We're going to cut them up and turn them into a really fun frame. Just going to pour them out. Woohoo! And I think I'm going to go for Tigger. There we go. Oh, he looks so concerned and jiggly. Just keep cutting. I wonder what other people do with their time. 1 hour later. There we go, that's all of them done. Just gotta find a use for this bunch of butts. I might even turn these into fridge magnets. To start with the frame, we're gonna pull some glue on our half Perry here. I'm just gonna squidge him in place and build up the rest of the characters in the same way. Blobs of glue and little half characters. Ta-da! Our Simpson frame! Look how cute they are! I've got a bunch of jewellery just lying around and I desperately need somewhere to put them. But I don't want just a boring normal jewellery stand. So I thought I would make a Beauty and the Beast one. To make his arms, we're going to wrap this wire with some polymer clay. I'm just going to slide on balls either side and bend it into shape to help create that ornate candelabra feel. It's time to bake them. When they're baked, it's time to add the corks. I've drilled a hole either side of the candle holders to help secure his arms. I'm going to start by squeezing some glue into the hole. Just going to pop these arms in place. Now it's time to create his head. I'm just going to smush that into the top. I'm going to use this thinner sausage to create his jaw. A couple more blobs for his features. And a bit of shaping. There we go. And voila! A lumiere face. While the head's baking, it's time to paint the body. I've used a couple of layers of my favourite gold acrylic. So shiny! I also painted his face with acrylic as well. To attach the head, I'm squeezing in a bunch of hot glue and we're just gonna smush that back in place. There we go. Now for his trinket dish, I'm using this ceramic bowl and some of the epoxy glue to help fix it in place. It's just a bit stronger than the hot glue. Just gonna squeeze some of that on there and mix that up. Make sure you mix it thoroughly. And stick that on the top. And we're done! Ta-da! Our finally finished Lumiere jewellery holder. Perfect for any enchanted castle. Bedroom. One of my favourite Disney films is Up. I think the house from that is so striking and iconic that it would be fantastic to have a little version for my desk in the form of a memo holder. To create the memo holder, we're going to start with one of these. We're going to take the ice cube tray and pour in the cement. Now it's time for the wire. Might want something to hold it in place while it sets. Once it is set, it's time for painting. I've gone for this bright yellow colour as a nice base because a lot of his house is yellow. The paint layer kind of helps hold it all together and makes it easier for the glue to attach. It's time for the roof. So for the roof, I've just made a little card prism and stuck some paper on it. Just going to slide that on there. That's it. And I'm just sticking a couple more card shapes on just to make it look a bit more house-like. I'm also using this fun pastel colours. I mixed up this shade, it's just some acrylic. It really helps capture the colour scheme of the house. I finished it off with a fine liner. Also, bent the wires so that it's easier to fit the ball in place. To create the balloons, we're going to use this pot of pom-poms and this stress ball. I've got a little slit in it to help hold the nose later on. I'm going to start by covering this in glue and sticking it in the pom-poms. Just rolling it round till you get it completely covered. A tiny little up house! I think it works so nicely. It's going to look so good on my desk. And there we go! Some vaguely practical Disney crafts. If you like this video, subscribe to Craft Factory to see more. And if you've got any crazy ideas you want to see us make next, pop them in the comments. Till next time, happy crafting!